All right, so week one of preseason for the New York Giants is officially in the books. The Giants lose to the Detroit Lions 21-16. And before we get into this little recap, go ahead and leave a like, go ahead to comment down below, and definitely hit the subscribe button and join the freaking channel. And let's go over this, let's go over some of these players. Let's go over some of these performances. Let's go over this game. First, we got to start with James Pinnock. I would be doing, a crime if I did not start off the video by applauding James Pinnock. That guy right there is for sure going to be the guy that's playing alongside Xavier McKinney at the starting safety position. And that guy went out there and he made plays early and quick in the game. First pass play, interception. The first freaking pass play, interception. Trey Hawkins also had some great coverage on that play. And just, I think he had a pass breakup and he had some tackles for loss. So right out the gate, James Pinnock, amazing performance. It was absolutely insane. So shout out to James Pinnock. He's for sure going to be the starting safety alongside Xavier McKinney. Basically won a position during training camp. That was a position that I think definitely was a positional battle for training camp. James Pinnock has won that position. Deonte Banks. Deonte Banks had a pretty good day. He had a pretty good night. And the play that everyone's talking about when we were talking about Deonte Banks tonight is the play with Jameson Williams. It was a deep play. If he caught the ball, it would have been near the red zone. I think, 10-yard line. Deonte Banks was step by step. He was in, stride by stride on Jameson Williams. And depending on who you hear it from, some people say he got beat that play. In my opinion, he was, keeping up with Jameson Williams, one of the fastest wide receivers in the league. Speedy wide receiver, deep threat. And he kept playing through the ball, had a great recovery, and, it was a drop by Jameson Williams, but Deonte Banks was there. Deonte Banks was there. Also had a pass breakup near the left side of the sideline, near out of bounds. I think it was called an offensive pass interference at first, and then they had to take the flag away. So, just in total, Deonte Banks looked good. Looked good. Didn't really see him get cooked. He had a great tackle. Deonte Banks looked great tonight. Trey Hawkins, another guy, had a pretty decent performance. I think he did miss a tackle on one play. But just overall for Trey Hawkins, didn't look bad. Jalen Hyatt. Now, listen, I'm not worried about Jalen Hyatt. He had one reception for -4 yards, no touchdowns. Tyrod Taylor sold. Tyrod Taylor sucks, okay? Tyrod Taylor sucks. I think we all know that. Tyrod Taylor sucks. He's a backup for a reason. He's not good. And Tyrod Taylor could have threw the ball to Jalen Hyatt, who was open. He was open over the middle of the field. While Tyrod Taylor was rolling out to the right, I think he ended up throwing it to Cole Beasley, who ended up getting absolutely cranked by Brian Branch. I wish Tyrod Taylor would have thrown it to Jalen Hyatt, because that right there could have been a big play. He was open. He had made separation. But Tyrod Taylor didn't do that. So I'm not going to be worried about Jalen Hyatt or anything like that. If Tyrod Taylor would have threw the ball to him, we could have had a big play for Jalen Hyatt in his preseason debut. Another guy on the offense I want to talk about is Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley looks like he's going to make the roster. Cole Beasley looks like he's going to make the roster. Him and Tommy DeVito made some great plays together tonight. They definitely did. Cole Beasley had one play where he put the guy that was guarding him in a blender after the catch. And I am pretty sure, as of right now, based off tonight's performance from him, that he will make the roster. Colin Johnson, training camp guy that's been making plays throughout camp, got hurt. Wasn't really able to produce tonight, wasn't really able to showcase anything tonight, is coming off a torn Achilles. I don't know. I don't think he's going to end up making a roster. Bryce Wheaton dropped some passes tonight. I don't know about him. But Cole Beasley was the guy out of all the wide receivers that made plays. So I'm pretty sure, or I'm a little bit more confident I was when we first signed him, that he will actually be making the roster. With Wan'Dale Robinson also coming back, I think Joe Shane himself said that he should be coming off the PUP in, I think, about a week. So the Giants got some wide receivers, man. A lot of slot guys, but the Giants got some depth at that position finally. Offensive line. And when we're talking about offensive line, I want to start with John Michael Schmitz. John Michael Schmitz tonight looked good. Looked good. Out of all the plays I've seen offensively, he was holding his own. He was locking up in pass pro. And he was basically the only offensive lineman that was blocking. The only offensive lineman that was blocking tonight was John Michael Schmitz. And again, I didn't watch the whole game because I couldn't. But based off what I've seen, the tweets, the fan reactions, is that the depth on this offensive line is bad. And I already knew that. We already knew that the Giants' offensive line depth really isn't good. But we look at the performance that these backups had tonight, it wasn't good. Wyatt Davis, bad. Corey Cunningham, bad. Joshua Zudu, 3rd-round pick out of North Carolina, who we took in the draft last year, bad. Just bad. It was bad. And prayer circle, fingers crossed, knock on wood, the Giants' offensive line is able to stay healthy, because I don't want to see none of these guys having to play meaningful football for the New York Giants. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see Corey Cunningham out there at right tackle. I don't want to see freaking Joshua Zudu starting week 1, because he did not look good tonight. I don't want to see Wyatt Davis on the field. No. But John Michael Schmitz looked good tonight. And I am just pumped up that we at least have this center position, in my opinion, solidified. It's been a minute. It's been a long time. I think John Michael Schmitz is going to be great for the New York Giants this season as a rookie. He looked great. Looked freaking great in the running game. Really was holding himself up and really blocking out the interior defensive lineman in pass pro. And he was the only offensive lineman out there blocking. The only one. Tommy DeVito, rookie out of Illinois, undrafted free agent, didn't look bad tonight. He didn't look bad tonight. The offensive line wasn't blocking for him, and he still had a pretty decent performance. Like I said, him and Cole Beasley really had a good connection tonight. He was out there, being mobile, getting out of the pocket when he needed to. And in my opinion, he had a solid game. Solid game. Again, I'm not going to try to overreact, though. It's preseason. I was just excited that we got some Giants football tonight, man. I was excited we got some Giants football. But special teams also, Thomas McGahee. Oh, my goodness. Did you see the look Brian Dable gave him after that 95-yard punt return touchdown for the Lions? Absolutely insane. Injuries-wise, again, like I said, Colin Johnson got hurt. Was not brought back into the game. Cordell Flott left the game with an abdominal injury. So that's not good. Jamie Gillian somehow got hurt. So he was also out of the game. I don't know. Special teams didn't look good tonight. The offensive line didn't look good tonight. But we're looking at guys that actually had great performances. Jason Pinnock, of course, that first drive for him was absolutely insane. The second drive for him was absolutely insane. He was productive, quick, and fast. Looked great tonight. He's for sure going to be the guy starting alongside Xavier McKinney. Habaduk Bolondo, undrafted free agent, I think out of Pitt. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. Had what would have been 2 sacks tonight. The referees took one away from him, so he had a productive night also. Like I said, Trey Hawkins looked good. Deontay Bates looked good. John Michael Schmitz looked good. Tommy DeVito looked decent. Tyler Taylor not so much, but that's just my overall thoughts, man. Leave down below in the comment section any other takeaways that you have from tonight's game. Let me know. But Giants football, we had some tonight, so that's great. No real starters played tonight. No Darren Waller, no Daniel Jones, no Saquon Barkley, you know what I mean? So maybe next game, they actually do take the field, and that's when we really can have our eyes glued to the TV screen. But until next time, it's been your boy J Dimes. Thanks guys for watching, and we are out. Go Giants. Peace.